What up, True Crime fam? We got cops hunting down a 16-year-old mass thriller. Hey man, y'all already know what to do, man. Kick back with your favorite true crime couple, man.
And get y'all snacks.
You already know, man. Let's see what it's about, man. That's it right there.
So how many injured people? Oh, God, there's multiple blood all over the floor, trails.
Papa, please save me.
That's man.
Library, you know? Damn.
Nobody got hurt, right?
A quiet afternoon at the Clovis Carver Public Library is destroyed when the pulverizing sounds of gunfire ring out through the bookshelves. In an instant, an ordinary day for dozens of people is twisted into a terrifying encounter with horrifying violence. Police must face that grim threat themselves if they're to stop a deranged teenager driven to kill by an incomprehensible motive.
Sick, boy.
I have church now at 6.
On the afternoon of August 28, 2017, a lone figure dressed in black walks up to the front doors of the public library in Clovis, New Mexico. Instead of going directly into the library, the young man circles back to use the restroom. His movements are quiet for now, but he had much to say only minutes earlier when he recorded an ominous message before leaving his house.
By the time you're watching this, the deed would have already been done. And by the deed, I'm not sure what it is yet. I'm just gonna go trolley along, find something to do. First off, I'm gonna say I'm sorry to anyone that's gonna be affected by this. This is a tough subject. I wanna say I'm sorry to my family. I know just remember happier times. I'm sorry to my girlfriend. I wanted to marry you, and I love you a lot. I just couldn't take them. This was all my idea. No one made me do this. No one made me want to do this. It was just me being mad. So I don't want my family to be punished in any sort of way.
The young man says more in his pre-recorded manifestos, and we'll hear his disturbing message soon. For now, in the moments before he unleashes his cruel violence, he takes a final picture for Snapchat. The final seconds before Nathaniel opens fire are almost ominous in their normalcy. Please be advised that the following footage is highly intense. However, the CCTV footage does not show anyone being physically harmed or injured.
That man went out just in time. You better keep going.
Oh, damn, kids running. Well, that's
Kids and stuff.
pissing me off.
A lucky few are able to escape through a side door, and one heroic woman is careful to make sure she rescues an oblivious bystander before getting as far away from the library as possible. But back inside the library, many are still trapped in a living hell.
Look at him, man. That's...
Papa, please save me.
A family hiding behind the information desk decides they can no longer wait for this nightmare to be over. response to the screams for help, a man outside calls 911 as he walks into the library to rescue his wife and child trapped inside.
I'm at the library. Somebody's requesting shooting.
You walking there with no weapon though.
There's 2 people laying dead.
Damn, man.
Don't die.
The scene playing out at the Clovis Carver Public Library is unimaginable in its terror and carnage. But help is on the way, even as the shooter paces from room to room, stalking his victims like prey. Police are descending on the building. Once the police are inside, the dreaded unknown lurks around every corner and behind every door. No one in the library is beyond suspicion.
Put the phone down and lay down. Lay down. Put your hands up where I see them. Good? No. You good? We got 2 right here. Step away from the door. Step away from the door. Do it now. Go, go. Step away. Step away. Step out. Come out. Step out. Step out. Step out. Get out. Don't know who, you know who's shooting? No, okay. Who's in there the whole while? Get back in there. Get back in there and stay. Close the door and block it. Don't let anybody else in. Okay, stay right there.
The officers can't afford to let their guards down for an instant, and they're taking no chances.
I'm going in. Go. Police! Show me your hands! It's police! Police! Come here! Come here! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Come on! Come on! Let's go! Come on! Let's go! Out! 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 Come on! Yeah. Get in. They're over there.
Damn, boy.
Clear. Right? I got Charles back. Secure the open up. He's doing put your hands behind your back and just protocol. All right, put your hands behind your back. Okay, all right.
What's the purpose of it?
What's the handcuffing
This is
now
protocol,
for?
okay? Which way to go?
Right there to the left. That way.
To the left?
Over there.
It's an unusual sight to see police handcuffing potential victims, but at this point, they have very little to go on. With that in mind, an officer asks 2 witnesses who provide critical information.
Guy on the ground? So look like him?
No. We're skinny. He was young.
What made them just pick those 2 who already lay on the ground and handcuff them to my procedure protocol?
Right.
You wouldn't even got a description of the person. You just gonna handcuff them 2 out of it.
I know y'all gotta be careful because y'all don't have a description, but why y'all pick?
I don't know.
Yeah, y'all let us know in the comment section what y'all think.
Okay, come to his face. Come over this way. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come on up. Right. Is that him?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm ready for
Okay, here, boss. Just wait right over there. We got it. Shock. What time? Why? We're gonna clear it. That way, I think.
The shooter is handcuffed and lying on the floor beside the information desk. Shortly before police arrived, he walked up to Lupe Aguirre, the man who called 911, with a little smile and told him to hang up the phone. Aguirre told the young man that the cops were right behind him, at which point the shooter walked back to the library's main room to surrender.
Right there.
Less than 5 minutes pass between the opening gunfire and the shooter's capture, but it's been long enough to create a tragic and chaotic scene. Police at the rear of the building still don't know if they have the right guy in custody, or if he's the only one at large.
Excuse me, sir. Are you here with somebody? Okay, if I can, let me get you on the other side of the street for now, all right? Let me see your hands. Get on the other side of the street. Okay. I want you to maintain a position there at the dumpster. Make sure nobody's coming around the building or outside on that side where they're not going to be coming behind me. Also, keep a visual just around the area.
As officers outside work to keep the building secure, police inside the library struggle to get a handle on the nerve-wracking situation still in progress.
Stay right there, okay? Stay right there, you're all right.
I'm scared.
Stay with him.
North corner of 7th and Main. Had a small child injured.
What in there?
That porch is open right there. Is that porch? Which door? Excuse me. I need you guys to go ahead and cross the street, get on the other side of that police unit. Just be careful with the traffic, okay? Get on the other side of that police unit, use that car for cover.
Back inside, officers are still exercising extreme caution.
Put your hands, keep your hands. Anybody else? I'm ready. We got one that way. That's why we're trying to grab the seat. Oh, let's go. I want to look left. I want to look left, okay?
Traffic on me.
Stay down. Keep your hands out where I can see them, okay?
As police carefully sweep the library, ideas about a second shooter begin to fade.
We still looking for one?
No, we have one.
There's not two.
Only one individual has caused this carnage. He'll do plenty of talking before the day is through, and much of what he says will be appalling in light of this shocking crisis.
Wow.
In the meantime, there are still many aspects of this emergency to contend with. First responders must sweep the entire library, get the shooter to the police station, and most importantly, tend to the victims.
Back here! Back here! It's on the top of the cake. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. It's not. Scott, closet. Which closet, Scott? I'm coming down the door. Which one are you in? Hands up, bud.
The woman being led out of the back closet is Jessica Thrawn, an assistant librarian who has been shot in the shoulder. Jessica is married to an officer on the force.
What's wrong, man? His wife? Who is she? Is she? Yeah. Is that right? She got one in the arm, but she's fine right now. Okay, good. You got a tourniquet on it?
The word fine may not be the most accurate way to describe Jessica's status, but it is true that when all is said and done, she is among the lucky ones.
Well, this is my office. That door is locked from the outside, and no one's even through here. Okay. All right. I know you still need a check. We're good. We're clear back here. Can you ID her for me? That's Wanda Walters. Okay, Wanda Walters. It's Christy. Christina Carter.
Children's librarian Christina Carter and circulation assistant Wanda Walters are among the less fortunate victims that day, killed in this senseless violence. As the officers continue to rummage through the library, the number of victims in desperate need of their assistance continues to pile up.
I have elderly male, GS6 to his left arm, all juvenile, GS7.
Hey, you go over a little bit, get off this door.
After the 21 accomplishment, elderly male with a gunshot wound to the arm, can you turn on the head?
Juvenile male, GS7 left hand.
The boy being carried out is 10-year-old Noah Molina, who visited the restroom at the same time as the suspect in the chilling moments before he and his big sister were shot. These gut-wrenching scenes have some officers discussing what they may have done differently.
Both sides when it came through the door. I didn't know it was him. Yeah, I'm good. Alright, yeah, already dropped it. Let's smoke check that.
Police decide it's time to remove the killer from the crime scene.
Is that our suspect? Captain, is that our suspect?
That's our suspect.
Get him out.
Come on, you
Get him up, get him out. Right.
Where'd you find him? He had his hands up by the information post.
The police drag the young suspect into the front lawn of the library and hand him off for transport.
I have my unit back over here. Yes.
But hands their body. Can't pick them up.
No, keep your hands where I can see them.
There's a knife in my pocket, man.
Get down on your knees. Down on your knees. What else do we have in your pockets?
I'm not sure. They took my truck. Oh, it's heavy.
The shooter is oddly calm.
That's what right. I just about to say that too.
Police won't be lulled into a false sense of security. Even with the suspect in handcuffs, they are thorough.
I got that, man.
I'm not going to trust you. Got it for a sec?
My wallet.
I need to get a unit to this location and block this street off. Want to take a seat?
The shooter is driven to the police station, but the main concentration of law enforcement is still here at the devastating crime scene.
Unit 45, there's some 380 shell casings over here, and then there's another pistol in there.
Officers have found 2 guns at the scene, and as we've seen, they were put to appalling use inside the library. At the station, police identify the young man behind this dreadful mayhem.
So you understand your right to remain silent?
Yeah.
What is your name?
Nathaniel Jewett. Nathaniel Jewett. I go by Nathan.
Do you have an ID on you? No. So you're gonna be in your wallet?
One can only wonder what drove a teenager 2 years shy of adulthood to commit such a disgusting act of brutality. Nathaniel Jewett will provide some answers, but his twisted reasons are unlikely to provide much comfort.
Just try not to move around so much, bro. Just for your safety and for mine, okay? I don't want to have to hurt you, bro.
I'll talk to you.
I'm not here to interview you, okay? That's not what I'm here for, okay? But I'm pretty sure they would appreciate you talking, okay? It's those cuffs on
you.
you.
That dumb behind stuff. You doing a move around, I ain't gonna say I don't want to hurt you.
Right.
You move around, come close to me, I'm gonna hurt you.
I'm gonna hurt you, yep. Okay.
Crazy. You unallowed them innocent
ladies,
man.
And could have possibly killed, unalive those kids in there too.
More, they got them traumatized.
All the other people in there, yeah.
Senseless,
like
man.
I think he shot that little 10-year-old too. That was like, hey, there's water, and when he just left at the restaurant.
Yeah. Like something in the hand and all that. It's just crazy, man. Stupid.
I'm not here to interview you, okay? That's not what I'm here for, okay? But I'm pretty sure they would appreciate you talking, okay? If those cuffs on your ankles get too tight, let me know. I'll loosen them if it's going to put your feet to sleep or something like that, okay? You're at the Clovis Police Department. Sir, you're not injured in any way? Do you need to see the medics or anything?
I don't think so. My ears hurt.
Your ears hurt?
I can't hear them.
Okay. If you feel that you need to see the medics, I want you to tell me, okay?
Okay. Where are we?
The Clovis Police Department. Are you under the influence of something? Are you under the influence of something?
No.
It's natural that the officer would wonder about Nathaniel's sobriety after answering the same question twice in 5 minutes. But that's far from the strangest thing the young killer will say in police custody.
I have church tonight at 6. I have to get there at 6. I'm installing the soundboard in there.
He's fully aware of where he's headed for the evening.
Crazy.
But in a fickle attempt at a mind game, Nathaniel tries to downplay the violent act he carried out that morning.
Nobody got hurt, right?
So I don't know all the details that's going on, all right? But I do believe there are wounded people.
Whether Nathaniel really believed at this moment that the only casualty of his shooting spree was his own hearing, we cannot know. What we do know is that even high-ranking law enforcement officials are aghast at the horrors that have visited their town.
So how many injured people? Oh God, there's multiple. There's blood over the trails. Okay, shells everywhere. Information.
Hey, gentlemen, Lieutenant Cope, I can hear everything what you guys are saying.
The officer is concerned about Nathaniel overhearing the chatter, but it seems the young shooter has more important things on his mind.
Did I have a jacket?
Not when you got with me, you didn't.
Okay. It was a hat. It wasn't a jacket. That's what it was. I had a hat on.
Nathaniel may be somewhat indifferent to the weight of his actions, but it's soon clear that this day has taken an emotional toll not only on the victims, but on the police as well.
Hey, baby girl. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. No, I'm good, ladies. I'm safe. Okay. Love you girls so much. I'll talk to you about you girls after a bit, but I'm safe. I'm good. Everything's good. Okay? I'll talk to you in a bit. Okay? Love you so much. Okay, bye-bye.
As for the killer, there are many moments over the next couple of hours that highlight his disturbed mind and his complete lack of remorse for his actions.
Any bruises, any cuts on your face? Was that marker or what?
Yeah, my girlfriend did.
Okay. So that's all marker, it's all right on you? Okay.
She drew on my stomach too.
Okay.
You know?
I'm just laughing.
Like, sure.
I commend officers and investigators and detectives and stuff like that, because my emotions and stuff that I have, for other people, you got to be real strong, because the minute he would have laughed and knowing that he did all that, caused all that chaos and unalive people and stuff like that, right them in the face.
You didn't have a charge.
Yeah, that's why, it's a job for everybody, because that little laugh right there.
Right, next time you go pick up your shirt.
Unalive innocent people, traumatized people.
You work?
Student? Yes, sir. 10th grade? Teeth didn't work.
Okay.
The police take Nathaniel to the hospital, where he will answer some questions before heading to his ultimate destination, the juvenile detention center. He tells the nurses about his substance abuse issues, which are extensive enough to surprise even the experienced healthcare workers.
Do you drink or smoke?
I drink.
How much?
Daily?
Do you drink daily?
I do.
Okay.
Trade spots with you, okay?
Like beer,
3 years. Coffee shops. Tequila.
And do you smoke? Weed? Any other drugs?
Xanax, hydro.
Damn.
What do you take those for? You just take those to take them?
Recreation.
That's why you
When asked about his mental health, Nathaniel tells them that he's been diagnosed with depression, but recently made the unfortunate decision to quit counseling. In a lawsuit 2 years later, the victims will accuse the psychiatrist who treated Nathaniel of failing to act, despite knowing about his violent mindset and his access to firearms.
Damn.
Minutes after the shooting, Nathaniel's father arrived at home to find his son missing. His absence was cause for concern, but it wasn't until Chris Jewett noticed a unique item in his son's room that his concern turned into alarm.
I went and looked in his room and found a couple more pocket knives and razor blades, and then what really got my attention was there was a $2 bill on his desk, and I have $2 bills in my gun safe, and I was thinking, I just went to go look. It was one of those, I kind of got just that funky feeling, I went to the gun safe and noticed that both my semi-automatic pistols were missing.
Do you remember how many times you shot?
Once or twice.
What did you feel when you walked over there?
I don't know. I remember being in the bathroom and then going out. I got mad when I pulled the trigger, and I think I hit someone. And then the alarms went off and the cop showed up. That was it.
Did you say anything?
I think I yelled.
What did you yell?
Idiots.
I don't know. I was mad. I heard someone. Did you hurt someone? Yes. Yeah.
You hurt several people.
Nathaniel is apparently having sudden amnesia about what happened at the library, and he is quick to blame others.
I mean, getting picked on and beat up. Everyone hates me. I was just mad about that.
Did you tell anybody how you were feeling? Why not?
Everyone got their own problems.
Nathaniel says that he could talk neither to his church nor his girlfriend because he didn't want to upset them with the bad things he was thinking. Nathaniel shares that he's dating his pastor's daughter, and he tells detectives that he became a born-again Christian a month before the shooting.
What made you decide that it was enough? Had you been thinking about this for a while?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How did you get the courage to do it today?
I don't know. If I remember, I don't even know how I got to go.
You knew it was wrong. So, what do you think was going to happen? What would be the outcome?
I don't know. I did. So why did you shoot those other people? I don't know.
Nathaniel doesn't provide much in terms of his own motivations, so police must look in the place where he documented his ideas, those 2 videos Nathaniel recorded only minutes before heading to the library.
Hi, I'm Nathaniel Ray Jewett, and I was making this because it's about to be 0 hour. My thing was when I lost hope, or when I just couldn't take it anymore, is when I was going to do it. It's that time. So, I'm about to go NBK, Natural Born Killer. This isn't like Columbine inspired.
Take yourself out.
This is my own thing. Oh, I love you, Dad. I love you, Mom. I acted alone. This was no one's fault. It's kind of my own.
Despite this remark, Nathaniel spreads the blame around, claiming that harassment at school culminated in his getting suspended for a fight he didn't start. A cell phone video of the fight tells a different story. Regardless of the fight's details, it's clear that there's much more going on in Nathaniel's head than one schoolyard scuffle.
I feel as though there's no other way about this. I have some mental issues going on. It's not like I'm hearing voices or anything. I'm angry at the world, and I have so much anger, and I can't. I'm not you, right? I have so much anger, frustration, and just hopelessness. This needed to happen. It's probably going to shock a lot of people. No one's ready for this. I'm really mad. I'm in a really mad mood, and this is kind of for people getting bullied, because I'm blaming, that's one of the big reasons, and just because I'm sick.
Nathaniel's ultimate reason behind carrying out a mass shooting is horrifying in its emptiness.
Now, why I did this, I don't know either. I can't really see myself doing anything else. That's it. Thank y'all. Thanks to everyone that was nice to me. And, yeah. Alright. I just gotta...
Nathaniel Ray Jewett pled guilty to 30 felony counts, including 2 charges of first-degree murder for the killing of 61-year-old Wanda Walters and 48-year-old Christina Carter. 4 others were wounded in the attack, including 10-year-old Noah Molina, his sister Alexis Molina, library patron Howard Jones, and circulation assistant Jessica Thrawn. On February 15, 2019, roughly 17 months after the shooting, Nathaniel was given 2 concurrent life sentences plus 40 years. At the time of his sentencing, he would have been eligible for parole no sooner than the year 2051. However, a controversial new bill was signed into law in 2023, banning life sentences in New Mexico for convicted juveniles. Under the new law, juvenile offenders may seek parole after serving 15 years. This would make Nathaniel Jewett eligible to go before the parole board in 2033.
So they don't.
Boy, they love change. They be changing up them law things on purpose, boy. Yeah.
So what? Like that, boy.
Gonna get them life sentences. Dang, that was just senseless and crazy. Man, you traumatized so many people.
Then he claimed, he said he don't have mental issues. He just mad. He's really mad, right? really angry. And he said for other people get bullied and stuff like that. So that means go out there and just go to
harm innocent people, right?
Harm innocent people and kids and stuff like that. Traumatize them. Traumatize your family.
Life. Yeah, you hurt so many families.
Traumatize their family because you're just mad.
You could just unalive yourself. If you want to do it that bad, hurt somebody, and just get over it, do yourself. You gonna do all that to innocent people? That's just stupid.
Just trying to get books and stuff, and man,
you going there for like peace
and stuff like that, and quietness. Like that. Go do your project, go look out books and stuff, and
same way with shopping, going grocery stores, they do that and everything.
Exactly.
You just gotta be. I ain't know. I say you gotta be careful, but you can't do something like that. It's just senseless, man.
Because you just never know when it'll happen. You never know when somebody on on that
kind of time. Man.
Yeah, and just walk in and just
go crazy, man. Y'all let us know your thoughts down below. How y'all feel about that? Cops hunt down a 16-year-old mass thriller, man. Other than that, man, make sure y'all check out the rest of that video and throw a thumbs up on the video, man. We catch you on the next one.
Catch y'all next one.